Picture this. You're out for a short walk to the corner shop, but halfway there, you're gasping for air or so tired you need to sit down. Sound familiar? You're not alone. It's not just age catching up. Heart issues can creep in silently. And a 2019 study in The Lancet found that heart disease risk doubles after 60, potentially robbing you of energy, independence, and precious moments with family. A 2020 Journal of the American College of Cardiology report warned that ignoring early signs can cut your active years by 30%, limiting joys like gardening, socializing, or playing with grandkids. But here's the good news. You can spot these signs early and take control. In this video, I'm sharing 5 early heart warning signs and 8 science-backed tips for seniors in the US, UK, and Australia to keep your heart strong. These practical steps will help you stay vibrant, active, and ready for life's best moments. Let's dive in and protect your heart today. Let's start with tip number 1. Track unusual fatigue. If you're feeling wiped out after light tasks, like folding laundry, walking to your car, or even chatting with a neighbor, it could be a heart warning. A 2020 study in Circulation found that 30% of seniors with early heart issues report persistent fatigue because the heart struggles to pump blood efficiently. A 2022 American Heart Journal study added that this fatigue often goes unnoticed, delaying care. Here's the thing. Grab a small notebook or use your phone's notes app to log when you feel overly tired. Write down what you were doing, like carrying a shopping bag or climbing stairs, and how long it lasts. For example, jot it down while sipping morning tea in the UK or during a coffee break in the US. Try it after a short walk to the mailbox, a common task in Australia. Share these notes with your doctor. It takes 5 minutes, but could be a game changer. This keeps you energized for community events or family outings. Picture enjoying a sunny picnic with grandkids without feeling drained. That's the goal. Start tracking fatigue today, even for a week, and you'll feel proactive about your health. Moving on to tip number 2. Monitor shortness of breath. If you're huffing and puffing after climbing a few steps, tidying the kitchen, or even tying your shoes, it might not just be a lack of fitness. A 2021 study in the European Heart Journal showed that 25% of seniors with early heart problems experience breathlessness due to reduced oxygen flow, while a 2023 heart study noted it's often mistaken for aging. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Time how long it takes to catch your breath after a simple task. For example, check it after walking to your garden, making a sandwich, a lunch staple in Australia, or waiting for the kettle to boil in the UK. If it's over a minute, jot it down and mention it to your doctor. Try it while heading to the mailbox in the US or after a light chore. This keeps you active for shopping trips or park strolls with friends. Picture keeping up at a family barbecue without gasping. That's what this does. Start noticing your breathing today, maybe during a daily task, and you'll feel in control. Here's tip number 3. Notice chest discomfort. It's not always a sharp movie-style pain. Sometimes it's a heavy, tight, or burning sensation, even during rest or light activity. A 2022 study in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that 20% of seniors experience atypical chest discomfort as an early heart warning, often confused with indigestion or muscle strain. A 2021 chest study added that women are especially likely to feel subtle symptoms. Here's how to act. If you feel something odd in your chest, say while watching Antiques Roadshow in the UK, eating dinner in the US, or relaxing on a warm Australian evening, note the details. What were you doing? How long did it last? For example, track it during a family call, while gardening, or even resting after a meal. Share this with your doctor to stay ahead. This keeps your heart strong for hobbies like knitting, fishing, or time with grandkids. Picture laughing at a family gathering without worry. That's the benefit. Start paying attention to chest sensations today, and you'll protect your heart. We're almost halfway through, and I hope you're feeling empowered to safeguard your heart. If these tips are resonating, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video in our Health After 60 series. In the comments, share one heart-healthy habit you're curious about or an activity you love, like walking, gardening, or playing with grandkids. I read every comment and can't wait to hear from you. Let's keep this community strong and thriving. Let's dive into tip number 4. Check for swelling in legs or feet. If your ankles, feet, or calves look puffy, especially after sitting or standing for a while, it could mean your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, causing fluid to pool. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Cardiology found that 15% of seniors with heart issues report swelling as an early sign, while a 2022 Journal of Cardiac Failure study linked it to heart strain in 20% of cases. Here's the thing. Press your thumb into your ankle or calf for a few seconds. If it leaves a dent, note it and tell your doctor. Do this daily, maybe while unwinding with a book in the US, after a walk in Australia's sunny parks, or during a cozy evening in the UK. For example, check after dinner, while chatting with family, or after a short nap. This helps you stay mobile for social clubs, market trips, or church events. Picture walking without heavy, swollen legs. That's the goal. Start checking for swelling tonight, and you'll feel proactive about your heart. Tip number 5. Watch for dizziness or fainting. Feeling lightheaded when you stand up, walk, or turn quickly could signal low blood pressure or irregular heart rhythms. A 2021 study in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society found that 18% of seniors with heart issues experience dizziness as an early warning, while a 2023 Circulation, Arrhythmia and Electrophysiology study noted fainting spells in 10% of cases. Here's how to act. If you feel dizzy, say after getting up from a chair, walking to the kitchen, or gardening, sit down immediately and note what happened. For example, track it while making tea in the UK, heading to a barbecue in Australia, or reading the paper in the US. Mention it to your doctor, especially if it happens more than once. This keeps you safe for hobbies like birdwatching or time with friends. Picture enjoying a day out without wobbling. That's what this does. Start noticing dizzy spells today, even mild ones, and you'll stay steady. Here's the surprising truth. Tip number 6. Bust the heart attack is always dramatic myth. Many think heart attacks always involve crushing chest pain, but a 2023 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that 40% of seniors, especially women, experience mild or atypical symptoms like nausea, jaw pain, or fatigue instead. A 2020 Mayo Clinic Proceedings study noted that 25% mistake these for flu or stress. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Pay attention to unusual symptoms, like feeling queasy after a meal, jaw discomfort while chatting, or sudden sweating. Note these moments, say, during Midsummer Murders in the UK, a family picnic in Australia, or a quiet evening in the US. For example, track nausea while cooking or sweating during a walk. Discuss these with your doctor to stay safe. This keeps you confident for social events or family time. Picture enjoying life without fear. That's what awareness does. Start noticing odd symptoms today, and you'll be one step ahead. Tip number 7. Eat heart-healthy foods. Foods like berries, nuts, and fatty fish lower cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and support your heart. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that omega-3s in salmon cut heart disease risk by 15%, while a 2022 nutrients study found antioxidants in blueberries improve blood flow by 10%. Add a handful of blueberries to your porridge, a breakfast classic in the UK, or a palm-sized portion of salmon twice a week. Grill it with herbs for a meal loved in the US and Australia. For example, snack on walnuts during a TV break. Toss berries into a smoothie or sprinkle chia seeds on yogurt. Try it while reading the morning paper or enjoying a sunny afternoon. This keeps your heart strong for walks, gardening, or playing with grandkids. Picture feeling energized at a market. That's the benefit. Start with one heart-healthy food daily, like nuts at lunch, and you'll feel the difference in weeks. Finally, tip number 8. Stay active with gentle exercise. Regular movement strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and boosts energy. A 2020 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that 20 minutes of daily activity, like walking, cuts heart disease risk by 25%, while a 2021 Journal of Gerontology study showed it enhances stamina by 20% in seniors. Aim for a 20-minute walk daily. Try it around your neighborhood, a park, or a shopping center, popular in Australia. For example, stroll while listening to music in the UK, chatting with a friend in the US, or enjoying a coastal path in Australia. If walking's tough, do chair exercises. Lift your knees 10 times while seated, maybe during a TV ad break or tea time. Join a senior yoga class or garden for 15 minutes. Both loved in the UK and US. This keeps you vibrant for social events or family playtime. Picture keeping up with grandkids at a park. That's what exercise does. Start with 10 minutes of movement today, and your heart will thank you. There you have it. 5 early heart warning signs and 8 tips to keep your heart healthy. Track fatigue, monitor breathlessness, notice chest discomfort, check swelling, watch for dizziness, stay alert for atypical symptoms, eat heart-healthy foods, and stay active. Backed by research from The Lancet, the Journal of the American Heart Association, and more, these steps protect your heart and keep you full of energy. Imagine enjoying walks, hobbies, or time with grandkids with confidence and strength. These habits get you there. If you missed part 1 of our Health After 60 series, check it out for more ways to thrive. Link in the description. Next week, I'm sharing 3 secrets to better mobility after 65. So don't miss it. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay in the loop. Consult your doctor before making changes. And I'll see you in the next video.